Time to let Gojo cook and watch some peak shonen. Off the rip, we got this dude walking. And if you ain't watched the movie, this is Geto, aka Human Frieza. Bro said monkey so many times, he giving Frieza a run for his money.
Filthy monkey who can't even use jujutsu. I don't want everyone to breathe in the monkey smell. There are money collecting monkeys and curse collecting monkeys. Nothing but monkeys. No matter what anyone tells you. I hate those monkeys.
And apparently, he might swing the other way too. Since what is bro doing? Why he glazing the bowl like that? Hot dog eating contest may have been cancelled, but run that shit back, Joey Chestnut. You got a new competitor. Am I watching JJK or Chainsaw Man? I swear to God, this is the same alleyway. Now we transition to the woman power duo, Meimei and Utahime. And apparently, they're gonna go investigate an abandoned mansion. Like, I get it, it's your job and all, but when do you ever see this go as planned? Never go to the haunted mansion, dog. Not only that, but they split up. The floors are creaking. You can hear the door close. And it's raining. This is bound to go wrong. Oh my God! Oh. They're in a looping mansion, oldest trick in the book. Legit saw this in Chainsaw Man a couple months back. So they're eventually like, yo, let's just go right and left, but really fast. And it worked. It's like, it's just Gojo having a cool ass entrance. The opening plays 11 minutes into the episode. This is supposed to be the halfway ad break, but I guess not. Opening was fire though. It's in the top 5 for this year, but number 5, Oshinoko and Hell's Paradise openings are still superior, in my opinion. Can we just talk about how happy Gojo and Geto are in this opening? I ain't ever seen Gojo this happy in my life. Geto really went from bestie material. They calling people monkeys, bruh. Who the fuck is this? They must be related to Nobara somehow. Ain't no way. I love the new direction of the season and how the characters are super expressive and have chibi-like design to express the derpy vibe. Like, look at how Gojo is a chibi and then he pops back up to being normal while Geto walks into the scene happy as shit, still in chibi form. Oh, by the way, the mansion was possessed by a cursed spirit and they let that motherfucker hit the cleanest dip. No traces left whatsoever. Gojo got the good old and now they playing basketball. I need y'all to peep how Gojo takes a shot and Geto hits it with the nastiest goaltend. The average basketball hoop is 10 feet. This motherfucker Geto goaltended it at 6'3". Forget being a sorcerer. This guy needs to be a starting guard in the NBA. Nah, but Geto shoots a 3 and it rims out. So you know what Gojo does? He rebounds the ball and takes an underhand half-court shot that rims up and switches down. This ain't no Kawhi game winner with the bullshit ass 3 bounces. It legit went up and switched. Geto gets thumb tight. He about to curse out Gojo harder than a nigga who just lost in Black Ops 2. Homegirl Shoko, a smart person, leaves the vicinity because he know these niggas about to scrap. But Yada comes in and intervenes, tells them to tee the fuck up and get back to work. Now they got a new mission where they're basically saying protect this girl at all costs. Niggas gotta protect Shorty from the bounty hunters. Just found a new Discord reaction image, hold up. Alright, we get it. So Geto knocks on the door, thinking it's gonna be a nice, peaceful meeting with this woman. Luckily, he saves her. Gojo gets jumped, but he anti-jumps him with the power of word.
I'm better than you. My shape up better. My car faster. My drip better. My clothes fit better. My hoes better. My tattoos better. I'm stronger than you.
Oh, hell nah. Shorty is chilling, sleeping like a baby, while Geto is sipping on coffee. Mans is getting molested. Me personally, if I was talking that hot, I wouldn't let that slide. That's just me though. And bro's out here begging to be freed, talking about, I'll start a new leaf and put my cursed user ways behind me. Please, Geto, just let me live. Geto ain't buying it, so homeboy tells him, it's alright, my master is gonna pack y'all up. And then Geto pulls up a flick of Gojo with the nigga's master on some this your king shit. Now we cut to Toji. Peep how my guy is living the dream retired man lifestyle by betting on boat races. I ain't gonna lie, he just like me though. Go big or go home. Man's lost all his money on sending people to wear Gojo down and lost his bet. I'd be tight as hell too. And then Toji's manager asks, and this nigga responds with, we got a new member on the shit dad list. I've seen plenty of bad anime dads, but I've never seen a dad say, who's that? Nah, slapping Gojo is crazy. You lucky you don't fight women. So Riko starts bugging out and cuts on Geto, saying his bangs is dookie. So these niggas, they start violating her. They also got a maid, by the way. And Gojo changed his wallpaper to Inoue Wake. I wonder who that is. Yeah! Wait, she's married? Surely she's married to a very handsome man.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Me, not him.
Boy, ain't no way.
It's not fair.
I feel bad for Riko. She really has no parents and is destined to just live the rest of her life under Jujutsu High. All she has are school friends and her maid. Ain't nobody want to live a life like that, dog. And just like that, these niggas put her on a hit list for 250K. Damn! So Geto runs into someone and hold up, do my eyes mistaken me? Or is that the Ichiraku Ramen guy from Naruto? Holy shit, he's going for the kill. Wait, this nigga Geto just put the ramen guy from Naruto in a genjutsu?
You get shot.
Yo, Geto, the man is like 70 years old. You did not have to violate him like that. Luckily, Gojo makes it before anything happens to Riko, but he walks in and goes full light skin mode. I ain't gonna lie, how can you beat that though? 6'3", OP as fuck, sunglasses, and the prettiest of eyes. If I was a girl, I'd be simping too. No homo. Bro, the teacher gave her number to this nigga. He's 16! That's a whole ass case. But damn, nigga, I wish this was me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games with us.
What the fucking shit you done the mic for? Playing your fucking mouth, mate, to my girl, man. You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smelly, Birmingham. If you want the fucking brawl, come down, Smelly, that's my Danny G.
The maid low-key got it. Satoru Gojo or like Luke Skywalker. I did not know this nigga had the force. Gojo is so cold. Man's explained his whole ability, and while explaining, he let this guy escape and still packed him up while fucking up his special move. And the episode ends with the maid getting captured. But he's rescued her in like 0.5 seconds. So in order to let the bounty timer run out, these go on vacation. Nanami out here talking about how these guys are doing a very high profile mission. When in reality,
Why are you running? Why are you running?
when they were hanging out, Gojo had his infinity technique active the whole time, meaning that if someone were to try jumping Gojo in the gang, they literally wouldn't be able to hit them. Keep this in mind, this is very important for the fight. So the bounty runs out and Geto decides it's safe for them to return to Jujutsu High. Mission accomplished, we finally did it, and Gojo deactivates his technique. This nigga done caught the most nastiest timing. You think this guy's a professional Valorant lurker? Ain't no way he waited till the second Gojo let down his barrier to make his move. What's even crazier is that he purposely put a time limit on the bounty because he predicted Gojo would be using infinity the whole time and would deactivate it as soon as the timer ran down. He wanted to wear Gojo down, which is crazy since this nigga Toji can't gamble responsibly but can completely predict a person's day just to pack him up. He's the definition of I'm not book smart, bro. I'm just street smart. And to make it worse, he did all this because he had beef with Gojo as a 6-year-old for being the first person to notice him. Grown ass man hitting on a young nigga for being gifted. Shit's crazy, dog. Toji really took that personal. Gojo somehow survived that backstab on some it was light type shit and lets Geto take Riko to Tengen since he'll defeat Toji. Gojo, stop the cap, bro. You are not a hero and you definitely didn't eat that stab. You are quite literally sweating. I ain't ever seen you sweat in my life, and this ain't the it's hot as fuck type of sweat. This the I'm shitting bricks, I'm about to die type of sweat. So Toji tanks that combo from Geto and Gojo on some timing, then straight up just starts stunting on Gojo, shadow stepping in the woods and shit. You think this is Naruto? Bro attacks Gojo, but Gojo repels him back. Peep how my mans is smiling the whole time. He is not worried. Gojo repelled Toji to an area surrounded by buildings, but the problem is, believe it or not, Toji has no cursed energy. He's on his off the shit, and since he has no cursed energy, Gojo can't use his eyes on him, so he decides to destroy all the houses. And you'd really think this is Naruto, since this nigga doesn't Rasengan, and everything's clear now. Nah, psych. And sadly, Gojo forgot the old phrase, fuck around and find out.
We need some milk.
Happy feet. One more combo. That ain't fuck.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Toji put Gojo in a mean ass pack. My goodness, bro did a whole Mortal Kombat finish him animation. Look at him, bro. That nigga is not breathing. He was not built for this. Meanwhile, Geto and Riko arrived underneath Jujutsu High just in time to complete the merging. Wait, Geto, what are you doing? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's 6'2", has a bunch of female simps, and a horrible father. But most important of all, he always keep that thing on him. He's that nigga Toji! Geto fights Toji in order to avenge Riko, and you'd think Geto would have the upper hand. I mean, he's just a guy with no cursed energy.
Great! Awesome!
Oh my god, he on
Outstanding!
X Games mode.
Amazing!
Toji gave Geto the Luffy treatment. I don't know how this nigga keeps getting away with this. Bro soloed the whole fucking squad.
You can't keep getting away with it!
So these guys hand in Riko's body. Finally got they bread. Life is good. Geto goes to take a nice walk and Gojo pulls up on Toji. He learned the reverse cursed energy technique, and from essentially resurrecting himself, he's become one with cursed energy and realized he's the greatest Jujutsu sorcerer to ever grace this earth, which results in him being high off the za. I'm dead ass. This nigga looks like he popped an addy, took a blunt with a zany, and he's off it. He quite literally is high off life. Shout out Future. Damn, bro is tweaking. I'm gonna have to finish him off quick. Hold up, something's off. Oh my god, I'm him. I've seen it all. The mysteries of this world. Shit, I even know what the One Piece is. What's she doing here? Get that weak ass shit off my face, bro. Riko, I'm sorry. I'm not even angry over you since I got other shorties on the waiting list. Thorfinn taught me to have no enemies. The world is so beautiful right now. And I'm starting to realize I'm that nigga. Yo, Toji, do you know what color you get when you mix blue and red? The fuck is this shit in art class? Purple, nigga. We got a new member to the donut hole gang. And rest in peace to Toji. You were a real one. Gojo really got one of the craziest getbacks I've ever seen. Nigga basically died, came back to life, and packed up the guy who attempted to pack him up. Not only that, he boot-ganged his son. That's just crazy. Later that day, Geto and Gojo meet up for the funeral of Riko in front of the Star Religious group. And these just start clapping. Keep in mind, Geto quite literally had the worst day of his life. So Gojo's like, yo, are we packing these things up or nah? Geto's a real ass for saying nah. There's no point, since there's a Jujutsu sorcerers. As me personally, I would one job wick mode in that. I'm f***ing them up. Fast forward a year later, and everything's back to normal. Gojo's training, and look at this animation. It's so clean. It's better than the entirety of 7 Deadly Sins Season 3. However, while Gojo got his get back and ascended to a higher plane, Geto was left to suffer from his loss to Toji. The dynamic they had before was beginning to shatter. As Gojo was having the time of his life doing missions on his own, the pain of the life of a Jujutsu sorcerer began to affect Geto's mental state. This shower scene is the perfect depiction of a man questioning his life. All because of that damn clapping scene, dog. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to people clowning you at your lowest, JJK doesn't miss with that. Especially with Yuji getting laughed at by Mahito and Sukuna and raising that hard. That's the time that Geto should have been on at that funeral. This shower scene gave me Tatakai vibes. I mean, look at those eyes though. My man's does not sleep, bro. You need melatonin or some shit. So Geto is out here just contemplating life. This Habura kid pulls up all joyful and shit. And not gonna lie, by Geto's facial expression, you can clearly tell he's not in the mood to be talking to you, little bro. And this shorty over here pulls up and hold on.
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Oh my give it to me! I'm trying to go.
She bad as hell. Yuki is a special grade sorcerer, but she just like me, cause she don't do shit. She's more Mickey Mouse and KD's rings. So they have a conversation, starting off with the iconic question, what's your type? And you know me, man. Light skins, Nation Valiant girls that are always getting exposed for being Rastas.
How do you do that?
Oh my god.
Basically, how the combo goes is that Geto is having an internal conflict. He hates cursed spirits, and there's only 2 ways to get rid of them. A, killing all non-Jujutsu sorcerers, or B, teach all non-Jujutsu sorcerers how to control the cursed energy. Which one does Geto choose? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. And Yuki is catching on with the fact Geto can't decide who he wants to be. So she's like, alright, you can either choose the path of a hero or commit mass genocide. So fast forward, and sadly, Nanami is badly injured and Habura got packed up. This makes Geto realize this Jujutsu life is just exploitative labor. You're constantly putting your life on the line for what? To protect people who don't even know you exist and end up dying while watching your comrades die as well? Fuck that shit. Now it's nighttime and Geto takes a mission in his hometown where he's already exorcised the cursed spirit, but these boomers are still thinking it's his children's fault. So Geto is forced with a fucking Telltale Games quick time event. Leave the children to keep being abused or say fuck it and murder the village. Surely, as a Jujutsu sorcerer, he'll just leave the kids alone and rather have everyone else live than prioritize the life of 2 children.
何をしてる立てよ父さん
Give
The next day.
Gojo finds out that Geto killed his own village, including his parents, and he got sentenced to death. But apparently it's TK. His bro did the race and is just chilling outside. This is how you can tell Choco is an L friend. And she's out here joking about Geto being a criminal, while Gojo has one of the best arguments I've ever seen.
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick. Better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
All jokes aside, this scene is amazing. The choreography as the camera zooms in every time a car passes by, the music, the dynamic between Gojo and Geto being fully utilized, and most importantly, Geto broke Gojo. Geto completely won this argument. For every rebuttal Gojo had, Geto would perfectly respond. He completely dissected Gojo's mental. My favorite parts have to be Geto explaining how if Gojo wanted to, he could easily kill every non-jutsu sorcerer, so why doesn't he? And most importantly of all, are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo, or does being the strongest make you Satoru Gojo? And when he realized it's best to kill Geto before he hurts more innocent people, he folded. What a beautiful scene, dog. It made me fall in love with Gojo's character. When I first began JJK, I wasn't too fond on having the sensei being the literal pinnacle of strength in the verse, but after seeing Gojo's mental struggle, I felt even though being the strongest physically, he still couldn't save his best friend, just hurt so much, dog. Just because Gojo is omnipotent doesn't mean he's perfect. He still has many flaws and a very conflicting view on himself. Was he simply chosen to be the honored one, or is who the person he grew to be is the reason why he's the honored one? And the only ones he can save are people who want to be saved. And as we all know, Geto goes on to become some false Buddha, Rosses, a father figure, and died to the power of love. Hey, yo, word to my dad, with the power of love, you get packed up. You're using love to beat me? This is shonen, not a romance anime. Nobody asked, you Rosses, goofy eye looking monkey. Suck my dick to the power of love, boomer. And what were his last words to be exact?
No matter what anyone tells you, I hate those monkeys.
At least he went out standing his ground. This arc also made me appreciate Geto's characters so much, since at first I thought he was just some Rosses who hates monkeys, but the whole concept of calling non-jutsu sorcerers monkeys makes so much sense. Geto chose the path that led him be who he truly was. No, I'm not supporting genocide, but if you have to live your life putting on a persona of someone you're not, then what's the point in living it? You can clearly tell the difference in Geto's appearance as soon as he accepted the person he truly was. So fast forward, and we're finally back. I haven't seen Yuji, Megami, and Nobara in 2 fucking years. And my god, they look so fucking good in this art style. Gojo's past arc, 10 out of 10. Next up is Shibuya. I'm an anime only. People been gassing this arc up, and I can't wait to see it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, since like 99% of y'all aren't subscribed. And besides that, I'ma catch y'all.